And right now it's 2 a.m. in the morning on January 31st. And it was a pretty rough day. I was losing track of time, losing my appetite, feeling fatigue, not being able to concentrate and doing anything, feeling defeated, feeling lost, and feeling stuck. And someone unfollowed me on Instagram. And since I have so few Instagram followers, that kind of bother me. And that's weird because I follow more people than Mary does. But Mary's number of followers is like 5 times more than mine. And that just goes to show how unpopular I am. But I'm not going to focus on that too much because my core friends follow me, of course, but people like Vera, Isaiah, Caroline, Pete, Miriam, for some reason, she used to follow me. She even left a comment in one of my posts. But Miriam doesn't follow me now. Jeffrey doesn't follow me now. Valerie, the other one, uh, the the douchey one doesn't follow me now. A lot of people don't follow me, so that's unfortunate. And I saw on Instagram stories, everybody's just revising their asses off, like chemistry, biology, maths, physics, and I'm right here, and my brain is stuck. I can't do anything, and I'm like, fuck. Everyone's revising, everyone's getting smarter, but not me. So I was pretty stressed out and anxious for a most part of the day, and I didn't eat much because I started to lose interest in eating. I realized that lately, and it's been getting worse. It's been getting worse lately. Like I've already started losing appetite for like the last couple of months, but lately it's been worse. It's a good thing that it's not a chronic thing where you know I I want to eat for 1 week and I don't want to eat for the other week. Um, so right now, Natalie's still up, and so I gave myself a bit of encouragement, a bit of motivation, and I don't have much time left right now, but what I can do is I can do a quick scan in my chemistry books and exam papers and figure out which few concepts in the chemistry syllabus that I'm not clear on yet. I've already done that for physics very briefly, but I'm going to do that for chemistry now. And it's probably going to take around 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll go to bed. And hopefully, I don't freeze or starve to death. Ouch. Also, I bit my tongue during dinner, in order to make things worse for me. So, my tongue hurts. Okay, so, few things have happened. So it's already February 2nd and past midnight, 12:40. And, I don't know, man. I really don't fucking know. I mean, as far as my social life had been going and my rights to enjoy life going, I think I have reached a point where I am I can hang on. It's acceptable, but I still don't understand. I still don't understand. Another person unfollowed me on Instagram, which I think I shouldn't care about, but given that I already have so few followers, it's just strange. And it's funny because I didn't do anything to that person. I don't even know who that person is. I have an app that shows me who um who I follow but doesn't follow back. So I just made a list of names trying to keep track of every single follower that I have, or every single person whom I followed but didn't follow me. So they either never followed me in the first place, or they decided to unfollow me. And of course, all those people are, people from my class, from my school, and most of them know who am I, but I guess they just don't. I even wrote down the school's name in my profile, and they're like, oh, the school name? Nah, I'm from the same school, so he's not from the same school. Like it doesn't fucking make sense. And you know what? You know what? Screw it. I don't care. Yeah, well, I do care, but I'm just gonna try to care less. On the other hand, I just saw an Instagram story where the boys, um, in other words, Kingsley, Ernest, Andy, Oliver, uh, Grant, they're having barbecue, and they're just having fun hanging out. And I'm just confused. Like, I'm not allowed to have fun. And, I don't have that many friends, but when it comes to hanging out, I am at a point where, I can, people will invite me to hang out sometimes, occasionally, but I guess I'm still not at the point where I'm officially in a group of friends, and I don't think that will ever happen in my school life, in my high school life, in my secondary school life, actually. But I'm just a little pissed, and not that I'm pissed for the first time. I'm always a little angry and a little jealous, but they're allowed to have fun. They have the rights to enjoy life, even though the entire world is freaking out about these viruses, and we still have to revise for these freaking exams. And they're still having fun. They still have the rights to enjoy life, and be happy, and I don't. And I don't know why. I'm just probably destiny, and it's not that I'm a really hateable person, because nobody really hates me, and people hate Jordana more, people hate Topher more. I'm not super likable, but I am I really I ever since 8th grade, I never dared to wrong anyone anymore. I just uh, and it's not that I keep on saying yes, and I keep on being the softie. I mean, I have my own personality, and I stand my own ground. I am myself. But just because of some twisted fate, maybe a little bit of cowardice, just put me in this position where I don't have the fucking rights to be fucking happy and to fucking enjoy my life. Might as well lose a life right now. I mean, for God's sakes. And earlier on, I think a week ago, I mean, Natalie, Olivia, and Kingsley also hung out, so at least they remember each other's existence. But maybe that's why people are unfollowing me, because they're forgetting about my existence. But then that's stupid, because if they unfollow me, they have to remember my existence to unfollow me. So that doesn't really make any sense. So I'm just confused. I'm just really confused. And everyone not everyone, but people on Instagram, people I know, some of them, half of them, they're still having fun, posting stories where they laugh and smile and do whatever they like, and then I'm just stuck here in my own apartment doing my own thing and not being able to go anywhere, stuck with my family for 12 days now. I really fucking want to go to school. And I know that the people there don't care about me, but at least those people are more interesting and more I guess, deep and complex, and the kind of people that I want to hang out with, and the kind of people that would understand me more than my family would. But yet they don't seem to know that I exist, or care that I exist, or think that I should have the right to be happy or to exist. So I am living in a world where every corner I turn, my existence just don't matter. And I've been stuck here for 12 days. And every single day is the same. And it's so claustrophobic, it's so repetitive, and I'm losing track of time, and I'm losing motivation to do anything. And uh, I was gonna Skype Natalie, and maybe I can talk to her. Maybe I can still, you know, remind myself that my school life exists still. And then she said she ran out of battery in her dad's home, so she can't Skype me. I mean, I don't blame her. But later on she FaceTimed Grant during the barbecue, so the people at the barbecue acknowledged that she exists. So now she's in people's memories, and I don't even have a graduation trip right now. After the exam, I might as well be gone. I might as well be ashes on the ground, and they wouldn't fucking notice. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm losing appetite to eat. I sleep less and less. Well, not less and less, but I sleep late. I guess that's not really a problem. I lose track of time. I feel nauseous and uncomfortable. And it's just I don't know what did I do to deserve this. I really don't know. It, it would be better if I know. If I know what did I do to deserve this. At least I know why. At least I know the reason behind the position that I'm in right now. The fate that I have. At least in the next life, or well, in the next life I'm referring to after a move to the USA, but in the next life I would never make the same mistake again, and I would live a normal life again, where I have the rights to be happy and to exist. But I don't know what's that. I don't know, what did I do. I don't know. What did I do to deserve this life? And this fate it's just confusing. And if I hadn't realized that I'm in this position in 11th grade, I would be in an even worse position. So at least I did whatever I can after the realization, and try to pull myself back up and pull myself back on track, uh, to live a normal life. But it's too late. It's too late now. I'm already at the end of my secondary school life, and nothing matters anymore. Whatever I do, whatever I say, whatever friend I make, as if I'm gonna make any, it's not gonna matter because it's already the end. Everyone's gonna leave and go, and everyone's gonna leave with a smile, satisfied with who they are, with what they've done, with what kind of friends they have made. And I'm not. And they will remember each other, but I won't. Well, they won't remember me. I will forever remember them. It's just very unfair as well. I mean, Jordana, well, the old Jordana was right. Equality never exists in this world. And I guess I'm gonna do so much. I'm gonna try so hard to remember every single one of them, while only, I guess, 3 of them, 4 of them, I'm counting, 5 tops, 5 tops, will truly remember me, and not like I'm the first person they think about. Maybe the 3rd, 4th, 5th. In a sense, I look forward to my next life because I'm so done with this one. Because I've already ruined this one, and I still don't know why. I still don't know what did I do. But I really miss the people here, which is, I guess, the worst thing about it. If I have no emotions, if I have no feelings, if I have no emotional attachments to these people, like, I can just leave and I wouldn't care. But I have emotions and I have feelings towards these people. Okay, so this is going to be quick. I'm already 13 days into the holiday, into the break, out of 40. And I just had a Skype with my classmates, Natalie and also Grant, and I realized that I'm so behind. I'm so behind everybody's knowledge, okay? I haven't revised enough. I still suck at memorizing and calculating, and that includes physics, biology, chemistry, maths, and I don't have enough time left before the exam happens. So right now, I gotta just sit my ass off on my chair behind my table and start studying. I'm gonna go all in. Okay, I'm gonna fuck. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna reject my humanity to this, if it needs be, because there is no time anymore. It's already too late. This is the final. This is the ultimate. So I gotta really just give all my life and all my energy just to soak my fucking brain into all these fucking knowledge, and soak up all the knowledge right now, or else there's no time, because everybody's already doing past papers and I'm still not clear on a few concepts and such. So step 1, organization. I'm gonna deconstruct, break down my entire fucking bedroom. I'm gonna organize, classify, categorize every single thing, and then later on I'm gonna start grinding on some physics, and then later on, if I have time, chemistry. And very soon I'll stop making YouTube videos, and it's going to be game over until I make it out this motherfucking exam alive with half a brain. Let's go. So right now my room is a total fucking mess, right? So we have a whole basket of just books and papers. We got some biology here, a little bit of physics maybe, and then we got some physics here as well. And then on top, we got books, more papers, diary, and then here we got a bunch of stuffs as well. And then here we got another folder, and then here we got 3 folders and a bunch of stuff. And in my closet, we got even more of that papery stuff, more textbooks and more notebooks. And then in here, we got the stand, and we got a bunch more folders, notebooks, papers, and in here we got even more. We got more physics here, some chemistry right here, and more notebooks, more textbooks. And so it's a whole mess. And I still got some out there in my school bag that I haven't cleared yet. So now I gotta start organizing. So as far as folders go, I'm not gonna move these, but I need these. I need this. And this is bigger, so yeah, so I can't put anything related here, like anything, any subject related, because it's not big enough. But I can put some miscellaneous things here. Here, all biology. Actually no, because there are so many biology stuff. So I'm gonna use chemistry. Put chemistry here, and then biology here on the top, and down there all the miscellaneous. And then right here, I'm gonna put, damn it, or maybe I clear one of these out, and then I put physics here, and then I move this into this. And the folders in here, I'm not gonna move them. They're in their right place. And I realize I don't have enough folders. I don't have enough of these things. But I'm gonna try. And yeah, this is going to be problematic. And I have another folder that has all my LS and math stuffs, but actually not all. So I need to organize that. So, in conclusion, right? Chemistry, biology. I'm gonna put physics right here, actually. Right, physics, English, and maths, LS, and all here is gonna be Chinese. That's the perfect plan. Okay, so we got a stack of books. We got a stack of books here. Oh, I forgot to mention that I still got a whole bunch of books and papers down there, but they're mostly irrelevant. So, yes, right here, chemistry. And I got some physics here, and physics is supposed to be there. Now that's a problem. Shit. My room's a mess. I got food there. Got water bottles there. I need to clear that space a little bit so that I can reach stuffs better. Got some 2-year-old candies right there. Nice. So physics. I can't move you first, so you'll go here. Temporary. Also physics. Also physics. So many physics. God damn. Biology. Now I got a whole stack of paper here that I don't know where to put. I guess here, temporarily. As long as there's a flat surface, I'm gonna just stack things on top. Right, so biology, where it belongs. Physics, I'm gonna put it there for now. Chemistry, yes. Ooh, almost broke into 31st floor. Yes, this is 32nd floor. Physics. Physics. More physics. English. This I really don't care about. I'm gonna put it here first, and maybe I'll. Okay, it's toppling. Maths. Math should be here, but I'll put it here first. Biology, there. Chinese, here. Chemistry, right here. Oh, shoot. Everything's falling down. Alright. Oh, okay, crap. 4A. I also lost a couple chemistry books, I think. Or maybe it's just book 2. I lost book 2. I still have 3A and 3B. And the electives. So chemistry right here. Out. Chemistry. Okay, out of the way. Fuck. There we go. Physics. Right there. I believe that I still have some in my bag. False. So I realized that I still have some space here, so maybe I can put some physics here. So I also got some physics book outside the room right now, but I'm gonna put it here. Temporarily, I guess, in the time being. Okay, so physics. This is the worst one. Mechanics. You know, the Newton stuffs. Okay, so this 2, 4. Where's 3? This is not 3. This is E3. It's different. This 3B, so there's a 3A. Alright, so there's a 3A, and then there's another book 1. It's red in color. And there's supposed to be 3A. This is, oh, come on, it's 5. Okay. Okay, so I got all the physics here. Alright, now for the chemistry. So, as per scheduled, I'm gonna start from book 1. And, I'll try to get all my physics done. Okay, so, it's about to be 2:30, and you're looking at this angle right now because I can't always look forward, because right now I'm going to do what's called a physics rap, or a rap, if you will. And essentially, I'm just gonna keep talking and talking and talking until it's time to go to bed, which I guess 3 something a.m. And I know that I wouldn't be able to complete this today, so I won't. But anyways, I want to start with something simple first, and that's physics. In the future, I'm gonna do past papers, I'm gonna do a mind map talk, and I'm gonna do another rap, the ultimate the speed run rap. But this one is going to be me just going through every single textbook, going through every single knowledge, every single piece of knowledge and concept as possible, and writing it down on my notebook. So it's going to be very educational and also very boring. So, you don't have to watch this. I don't have to upload this. I don't know what's going on. So we're gonna start with physics book 1, and we're gonna go from book 1 to 5 plus the electives. So let's go. So physics book 1 is about heat and gas, but we're gonna focus on heat first. So first of all, we have temperature and thermometers. So, high temperatures up to resistance lower, and in this case, for human body as well. And we got liquid crystal thermometer, which is the stupidest. Temperature change, color change, and it's for fish tanks. E is energy in joules equals to mass times specific heat. Okay. 5, man, number 5. Thermal equilibrium. No, because it needs more energy to cross that line. Duh. Yeah. Okay, it is 2:43 p.m. right now, and welcome back to me talking about physics. And yesterday, actually, 12 hours ago, I was about to finish book 1, but I never did. So I will just continue finishing book 1. Yeah. Also, I brought some food here with me again, and drinks. So this is going to be fun. Fun. Okay, so I talked about specific heat capacity, and also the the latent heat of fusion and vaporization, which are basically units for different material has different values of these, and the latent ones determine their melting points and boiling points. Melting points, yeah. Okay, so I need to continue talking a little bit. The pressure is lower, the volume is lower, but if you make it big, then the pressure is high and the volume is high at the same time, proportionally. So there's that. And then PV over T equals to PV over T. And then it starts to get complicated, like PV equals to nRT. Now PV is Boyle's law. And then we have Charles' law called PT equals to PT. That is the pressure law. Number of molecules in the container is large, so you're not talking about the freaking space where the entire solar system shares like a couple molecules. The size of each molecule is negligible compared with the separation between them. The duration of a collision negligible compared with the time between collisions. The collisions of molecules with the container between the molecules are perfectly elastic. We're going to get into that later. Intermolecular forces are negligible. So now we have it's getting cold, the pressure equation. PV equals to 1 over 3 NM. Alright, so kinetic theory, molecules, collision speed, and all that good stuff. And then we have finally gone over the entire book. Yes. So, that is book 1. Now let's move over to book 2. But before that, let's take a sip. And let's eat some fruits. Because, fruits are important. Ah, shit. I'm dying right now. So might as well die a good, never die on an empty stomach. That's the, Okay, I am back, and let's continue talking about physics, and it's going to be very fun and exciting, because studying is not boring at all. I was supposed to start with book 2, but book 2 is about force and motion, and that is incredibly difficult, so I'll talk about that in some time later. Right now I'm going to talk about something that I personally think it's the second most difficult subject, and that is waves, 3B. I don't know where's 3A. I really don't know. Yeah. So, 3B. So, we will start off with a piece of apple. There are two kinds of waves. There's the transverse wave, So as you can see, if the particle is at the very top, it is at rest momentarily. Which is different when you're talking about a friggin', longitudinal wave turned into transverse. But, just a transverse, when you're at the very top or at the very bottom, you're momentarily at rest. And for phase, two particles can be in phase and they can be anti-phase, or they just don't have to be in phase sometimes. For a constant water depth, if V is constant, the higher the frequency, the lower the wavelength. Now that's still kind of simple. Now we're gonna get complicated, because waves, they reflect as well. All right. Why is it so fucking cold? All right. Okay, there we go. 5. Suddenly decrease. Then the wave, the frequency should be unchanged, but both the wave speed and the wavelength decrease. So if the water goes from here to here, from here to here, so the waves are gonna be like nice, and then woo, Book number 4, Electricity and Magnetism. Yep, that's what it says. All right, here we go. Let's go. I love this, man. All right. I gotta change up my schedule because I can't really catch up. All right, so now we gotta focus on the tough stuff. I'm just gonna do a quick recap here. We had already done heat, gas, and waves. Now we hadn't done optics and forces. We skipped that. We will go back to that later on. But now we will go to electromagnetism. And one thing that that I find myself having a difficult time understanding is the concept of magnetic flux. You good? Okay. So E&M. Like charges repel, unlike charges attract. So let's say a plus and a minus. A plus attract to minus, meaning that so you can charge by friction. First of all, we know that electrons are transferred between two objects which are rubbed against each other. Fun fact: the object will carry opposite charges after rubbing. This process requires the direct contact of two objects and is called charging by friction. You can also charge by sharing. You put a charged metal sphere onto another metal sphere. You just shared it, mother. You shared it, man. Shared it. You can also charge by induction, meaning that it's all indirect and stuff. So you got a sphere, right? It's all negative. It's all negative over here, man. Negative charges. Why? Because you put a positive rod here, and here's the negative, right? You do this, bam, all the negative goes this way. And if you make it 2 balls, right? Positive rod, all the negative goes this way, all the positive go that way. And then you sort of separate it, and separate it. Or you do this and you earth it, then I guess the whole thing is gonna be negative and it just points. There's that. Right, earthing. So, you can do this to A, you can do this to B, and if it earths, it basically, you know, kill me. F equals to K times Q1, Q2 over R squared, or F equals to Q1, Q2 over 4 pi E naught R squared. E naught is known as the permittivity of free space, and it's approximately 8.85 times 10 to the power of negative 12 c squared over nm squared. There you have it, folks. There you have it, folks. Now we got 2-point charges right here. We got 2-point charges, motherfucker. And okay. Fuck me. John number 9. Now we got current. Current is I. I equals to charge per time, charge per second, and it's an ampere. V equals to IR. That's what's up. And then we got the parallel, and then the in series. And that happens for like any applications, resistors, all that good stuff. Charge per second. So this means power is joule per second, which makes a lot of sense because power times time is energy. Kilowatt hour, joule. We got electrical energy, same ordeal. Got the fuse, we got the 3 plugs right there. The earth, ELN, right? But we ain't talking about the plug here, we talking about the socket. So if we're talking about the plug, it's ENL if it's faced towards us. But we talking about the socket, man. I'm talking about the motherfucking socket, man. So we got the ELN, the earth pin, neutral, and live wire. And household wiring, we need all 3. We got the main ring going on, and it's this way, right? The electricity goes down the wire, the magnetic field goes that way. That's the direction we're talking about.